am at AOL.com. You're listening to KLOK, San Jose, San Francisco, and Oakland, the largest and most powerful Lazy radio station in America, a universal media access radio station.
Greetings. Today we have a panel of speakers, Dr. Prema and Dr. Kamati. Both are here to present another exciting program on yogic power. Dr. Prema and Dr. Kamati are members of the Raja Yoga Power Transcendental Meditation, based in Kuala Lumpur. Let's listen to them share their experiences utilizing yogic power.
Firstly, I, Dr. Prema, would like to offer my humble salutations to my Divine Guru, Dato Sri Guruji. Warm greetings to Bay Area listeners and online listeners. Thanks to Desi Bay Area 1170 AM for providing me and my team another opportunity to share our experiences on yogic power. This is a follow-up program to the program Dr. Komadi and I spoke on the September 23rd, during which we shared a lot of insightful and general information about what is yogic power, the difference between yogic power and mind power, how can we realize this magnificent yogic power which lies dormant within each one of us, regardless of ethnicity, religious background, and nationality. We pointed out that yogic power is the ultimate secret of success. We can achieve anything in life with yogic power. It creates boundless potentials. We also discussed that physical yoga is insufficient to realize this power, and we need to get into the practice of Raja Yoga. Then we discussed if we need a spiritual guru. Here, we highlighted the fact that we definitely need the right guru, preferably a guru who is a siddha or saint, a guru who has the actual or first-hand experience to help us realize the yogic power. In the past, only siddhas realized this power, and they did this through severe restrictions, tapas, and meditative practices. This power was solely used by them for spiritual enhancement, and upon realization of this power, they attained unimaginable siddhis or psychic abilities and performed miracles. While yogic power has been kept secret all this while and exclusively practiced by the siddhas, we shared the good news that everyone living in this present era has the opportunity to realize this power without much restriction and has the opportunity to gain the spiritual experiences of a siddha. However, this realization cannot be achieved through mere theoretical knowledge, through books, through internet, or watching videos and etc., but only through the teachings of a living guru. I repeat, through the right guru who has perfected the practice of Raja Yoga, a guru who has true divine wisdom or knowledge, jnana, and a guru who knows in and out the mechanics of how yogic power works, a guru who has attained the highest spiritual state, a guru who is able to modify the practices and deliver the practices in the form they can be practiced by everyone, all of us today. Dr. Komadi, perhaps you can tell the listeners more about our Divine Guru.
My humble salutations to my Divine Guru, Dato Sri Guruji. Our Divine Guru is known as His Divine Grace Yogañāna Sittar Om Sri Raja Yoga Guru. His Divine Grace has been awarded the highly acclaimed title Dato Sri by the Malaysian government, so therefore our Guru is fondly known as Dato Sri Guruji. His Divine Grace has done extensive research in Raja Yoga and simplified it for easy use of common people with the assistance of the Divine Consort Datin Sri Ji. His Divine Grace has been recently awarded the prestigious title World Leading Siddha of Yoga, Divine Wisdom and Meditation Practice by Delhi Tamil Society in India in March this year. His Divine Grace has PhD in Metaphysics and Parapsychology. And so all the teachings of His Divine Grace have got scientific basis. His Divine Grace is able to perform 8 major supernatural abilities called the Ashtama Siddhis. As we know, before this, there were 18 Siddhas who attained these 8 Siddhis. Now, currently, the only Siddha who has the ability to perform these 8 major Siddhis called the Ashtama Siddhis is one and the only Yogañāna Sittar Om Sri Raja Yoga Guru. His Divine Grace is known as Trikala Jnani, meaning that His Divine Grace has the ability to tell the past, the present and the future. And His Divine Grace is also known as Vakasiddhar, which means whatever His Divine Grace utters materializes, no matter how impossible it may sound. His Divine Grace has also been acknowledged as the Mahaguru of Raja Yoga. Our Divine Guru has been instrumental in creating spiritual and religious awareness among people around the world. Dato Sri Guruji founded and established Raja Yoga Power Transcendental, or the RPT Meditation Society in Malaysia in 1996. Currently, there are 2 centers in Malaysia, one in Singapore and one in London. His Divine Grace has also been involved in numerous charitable activities. For example, in the year 2007, a mega blood donation drive was organized under the patronage of Dato Sri Guruji and Datin Sri Ji, through which RPT entered the Malaysia Book of Records for 2 categories. Firstly, for the most number of blood donation collected, and secondly, for the most number of women blood donors. His Divine Grace has also been giving financial aid to single mothers, to needy outstanding students, aid to temples, schools in need, and much more. His Divine Grace is widely publicized in Malaysian media and also in international media, namely London, Australia, and now in the US. His Divine Grace is also featured in a famous Siddha program in South Indian TV channel called Makkal TV, aired every Sunday at 8:30 a.m. Indian time. Currently, Dato Sri Guruji is the only Divine Guru who is awakening the yogic power in others through retention of prana. To date, there are more than 600,000 Raja Yoga practitioners in Malaysia and all over the world who have been empowered and being guided by His Divine Grace.
So, Dr. Komadi, remember in our first program, we mentioned that upon realization of yogic power, how meditation helps to enhance this power within us, and the various techniques one can use to strike a balance between spiritual and material growth, because we say that the balance is really necessary. So maybe you can share what we are going to do in this program.
Yes, certainly. In this program, we will continue our discussion about the techniques and elaborate further how these techniques are necessary for us in our present state of living. There are actually 7 techniques through which yogic power can be used in our lives, some of which will be discussed in this program. The techniques are meditation, psychic shield, eliminating mental negativity, positive subconscious programming, study technique, self-healing, and healing others. First, let us talk about the psychic shield, also known as the divine protective shield. This is a powerful divine energy created by His Divine Grace using the yogic power that surrounds us and protects us from physical and unseen harm, such as accidents, assault, even natural disaster and evil forces. Not only that, this psychic shield also gives rise to inner feelings that warn us about impending danger and harm. Next, we have Miss Jackie from Malaysia, who is going to share with us how this psychic shield has saved her from a major mishap. Go on, Miss Jackie. Please tell us your experience.
My humble salutations to my Divine Guru, Yogayana Siddhar Om Sri Raja Yoga Guru. My name is Jackie. I'm a Malaysian Chinese and I'm from Malaysia. I would like to share one of my harrowing driving experiences which happened to me recently. I was driving home from work along one of the main roads in the city, and it was raining very heavily then. There was traffic congestion as usual, and the cars were moving very slowly as the road was slippery. As I was in a hurry to rush for home and being very impatient as always, I decided to move to the fast lane as the traffic flow was a little bit faster. And right after I switched lane, the car in front of me suddenly braked.
Really?
You should have been there, I tell you, Dr. Gomati. It was the most scariest moment in my life. And as a result of that, I had to apply emergency brake. And because of my action, all the cars behind me had to apply emergency brake too.
Really?
And you know what happened? At a point in time, within 2 seconds, I heard a very loud bang.
My God.
My heart was pounding really, really fast. Never in my life my heart was pounding that fast. And for a minute, I thought someone had hit my car from behind. And when I looked into the rear mirror, I could see the driver of the car, which was immediately behind me. He came out to check on the damages of his car. And I could tell, right, that from his facial expression, his car had been badly damaged. I was really shaken up. The only thing I could thought of was to drive straight home, and after I've parked my car in my house, I decided to check on my car. I was very worried. And to my surprise, there was no damage at all. And this is really truly amazing, because on normal circumstances like this, all right, when it was raining heavily, and when you apply for any emergency brake, it would have resulted either in the front part of my car or the back of my car to be hit. And I really thank the psychic shield given to me by my divine guru, which I apply daily on myself as well as on my car. And because of that, I have been saved from a very major disaster that day, and it really saved my life too. I again take this opportunity to thank my divine guru, His Divine Grace, Yoga Yana Siddha, Om Sri Raja Yoga Guru, for empowering me with this wonderful yogic power.
Wow, Miss Jackie, that's definitely a wonderful experience, really. Okay, let's move on. Now I'm going to speak about subconscious programming and removing negative thoughts. But before that, I want to discuss the two main divisions of the mind. The mind is actually divided into conscious mind and subconscious mind. The conscious mind is the mind which controls all actions while being conscious. What we hear, what we smell, what we see, what we touch, what we taste through our five senses. And subconscious mind is the mind responsible for all involuntary actions which we are not aware of. Breathing rate, heartbeat, blood circulation. It controls emotions, beliefs, thoughts, urges, memories are all stored here. Subconscious mind is very powerful. It can totally transform a person's life if we know the way to tap into this mind. If we know the way to tap into the boundless state of mind. So for instance, visualization, meditation and affirmations are some of the powerful practices associated with subconscious mind. Now in this sense, yogic power is very special because it enables us to gain access or the link to subconscious mind. As such, we can plant positive thoughts and remove negative thoughts whenever we want to do so. As such, yogic power is very effective. I want to compare yogic power and mind power here. Mind power is that you cannot make any changes to the records which is already there. If you have negative records, there's no way you can remove the negative records. But if you want to achieve success, you have to have strong willpower and you have to plant a lot of positive thoughts. But when we look at yogic power, you don't have to struggle. It is effective in the sense that you have the link already. So whenever you want, you can throw negative thoughts and plant positive thoughts. The success is really guaranteed here. So, with us in the studio, we also have Dr. J. Kumar from Malaysia, who will share with us his experience with subconscious programming. So, Dr. J. Kumar?
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine with Guruji's grace.
Okay. First of all, humble salutations to my Guru, His Divine Grace, Yoga Jnana Siddha, Om Sri Raja Yoga Guru. A very good day to all listeners out there in San Francisco Bay Area. It's definitely a very beautiful day for me to share something exciting with all of you. I attended this Yogic Power Seminar on 9th September 2001. Yes,
Yeah.
It's almost 11 years ago.
Right.
But I can remember this one-day seminar because it was held in a very prestigious hotel in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. There were 1,000 participants
Wow.
there on that day. I was particularly very excited, Doctor, when I heard there I will be taught how to use this yogic power subconscious programming technique. So I was waiting for that very earnestly, and basically it was a very exciting day for me 11 years ago. J. Kumar is the name given by my parents to me. I am currently an assistant director attached to the Ministry of Education in Malaysia.
So, Dr. J. Kumar, can I ask you something? What actually made you take this course? What was the reason?
Basically what I heard was I will be taught how to use this yogic power to plan and achieve whatever goals that I want in my life.
I see.
So I waited earnestly for them to teach us this technique, and I started applying it after attending this seminar. My work basically involves speaking and training to principals, teachers, and students. So I always feel that I must improve myself in the education field to stand confidently and speak to principals and teachers, and who those are in this education line.
The public speaking skills.
Public speaking skill, and not only the skills itself, but the content.
Oh, okay.
When you stand in front of principals and teachers, they are very knowledgeable people.
Right.
So I need the content, and basically when I speak about this content, I want to make sure that it really means something to all of them.
Right.
But unfortunately, my applications to further my studies to a master's level was always rejected. Firstly, I could not afford the fees. Secondly, I could not find the time from my busy schedule. And most important of all, I couldn't get a university that could take me in.
I see.
So what happened was, when I attended this Yogic Power seminar, I seriously decided to apply the Yogic Power subconscious programming technique that was taught.
I see.
I diligently did the steps that were taught in the one-day seminar.
Right.
What I really planned and did was, I wanted funds to pay my fees. I wanted the time to go and study, and acceptance from a reputable university. So this was what I was planning for in achieving. In less than a month, Doctor, of practicing this Yogic Power subconscious programming technique, all my 3 prayers were answered.
Wow.
I was truly amazed. I was given a full scholarship by the Malaysian government to go and study.
Wonderful.
I was given a 1-year study leave with fully paid salary.
Wow.
And an invitation to read Master in Education, TESOL and Education Technology at the University of Manchester in United Kingdom.
Wow, that's wonderful.
That was really amazing. Whatever I wanted and whatever I planned in my Yogic Power subconscious programming technique really came true. 6 years later, what I did was, I wanted to use the same technique again. And this time I applied to do a course in United Kingdom.
Right.
I was told there were 3,200 people were eligible to apply from the Ministry of Education. But finally, they only chose 2 people. And I'm sure you can guess who they were.
Right, I can guess already.
I was the lucky one to be chosen to go to University of Cambridge.
Wow, that's wonderful, Dr. J. Kumar. That's really wonderful.
What I attended was a very highly specialized course in multimedia instructional design. I used basically the same technique that I learned 6 years ago in using the Yogic Power subconscious programming technique that I learned in that 1-day session. Recently, I had an opportunity to apply for a course.
So when you say you use the subconscious programming, it's that you go to your subconscious mind and you visualize, is it?
Basically, what I did was I followed diligently the steps that were taught in that seminar.
Right, okay.
And how to use these yogic powers. Doctor, I won't be talking the techniques,
Okay.
per se, but
Okay.
basically what they taught me, the steps I practiced diligently.
Right,
and
okay.
basically the whole idea is, what do you want? If you're very clear with what you want, yogic power helps you get the things that you have planned for.
Right. No, why I'm asking you that is that when people use visualize something using mind power, it also happens. But then why I'm asking you is that with yogic power, it's much more effective, isn't it?
How yogic power has worked for me basically was my 9 applications was to do these studies in a local university. But what yogic power does is always chooses the best that is suitable for my needs. And I never thought that I will get a full scholarship to go to an overseas university. And basically that was what I wanted. I wanted to be able to speak in front of principal, giving them examples that has happened in the world, and not confined to where I come from.
Right.
Okay. So yogic power basically gives you what you want, and basically you have to learn this from a master who has gone through the entire process.
Yes, definitely.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
And recently I had an opportunity to apply for a course in e-learning in another university. I've been to United Kingdom using this technique twice, so I wanted another country. This time the opportunity was in Korea. The course is something on e-learning, and I said again, spend roughly about 5 to 10 minutes telling my subconscious mind, using this yogic power, I want to go to Korea. I want this e-learning. Basically, it's not to fulfill. I believe that if I go through this, I will be able to contribute to the country and my organization.
Right.
And Doctor, you have guessed it right again, that I was the chosen one.
Yes.
And I was in Korea, and I got a diploma in e-learning. So
That's
I really have to
wonderful.
thank His Divine Grace, Yoga Jnana Siddhar Om Sri Raja Yoga Guru, who's able to teach us this technique, who has worked wonders for me. It has worked in so many aspects, but what I've shared with you today is basically only on the education line.
Education, yes. Yeah, in relation to that, I will also like to share my experience, because I got full scholarship from the government with Dato Sri Guruji's grace in 2008, and I went to UC Riverside to do my PhD. In fact, the normative period to complete PhD is actually 5 years. But then with Guruji's grace, I managed to complete it in 4 years. In fact, it amazed so many people, like how I managed to do this. In fact, people are still asking me how I managed to do this. What I would like to share is that subconscious programming actually helps me in writing my dissertation, particularly in my final year. Like, I strategize my plan of study. For example, I allocated 6 months for fieldwork and 6 months to write. And then I strategize how I want to write each chapter. And since using subconscious programming, meditation and all that gives clarity of mind, I was able to get ideas even before writing the chapters. So it was very easy for me to write the chapters. It gave me focus. And not only that, as PhD students, we had to read a lot of articles. You know about that, right?
Yeah.
And with the subconscious programming, with all the various techniques, I was able to retain more information. And I was able to keep it for a longer period of time. And I was able to recall any information that I want at any time. It's really wonderful. Not only that, it enhanced my creativity over the time. Writing dissertation is actually very dry. It's very highly theoretical. But I managed to write it in a very creative manner using yogic power. So actually, using subconscious programming, removing negative thoughts, like sometimes I have problems with my supervisors, and she tells some things that, it might be troubling me. So what I do is I always go into subconscious mind and throw away these negative thoughts. That enabled me to finish, stay focused, and complete my dissertation in 4 years.
So, Doctor, congratulations. But what you just explained, listening to you speaking, basically you have applied the yogic power subconscious programming in your study techniques.
Study method, yes. All thanks to His Divine Grace.
Moving on to health perspective, Dr. Prema, we know that meditation in the long run gives us good health and helps to cure diseases. This is because when we meditate, all the energy centers in the body function optimally. These energy centers control all the main organs in the body, and therefore all the organs in the body will be in perfect health. But when we are acutely inflicted with a troubling disease, we can use the yogic power instantly to do self-healing. The yogic power rejuvenates and revitalizes cells in the body, and as such, even diseases that cannot be cured with modern medicine can be cured with yogic power. To illustrate this point further, next we have a medical doctor from Malaysia, Dr. G. Navaratnam, who will share with us her experience using the self-healing technique. Tell us all about it, Doctor.
My humble salutations to my Divine Guru, Yoga Jnana Siddhar Om Sri Raja Yoga Guru. My name is Dr. G. Navaratnam. I am from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I would like to share my experience after the Yogic Power Empowerment Seminar in the year 2006. Prior to that, for the past 22 years, I have been suffering from an illness called bronchial asthma. It all started at the age of 12, and since then I was only on oral medication. But as the disease progressively worsened, I had to take oral medication as well as inhalers, and later on I had to carry my inhaler wherever I go. It was in my bag, in my car, and I used to get frequently admitted when I was studying in India, doing my medicine there. And when I was in India, my classmates used me as an experiment piece. I was their patient. they used to say that the first time that they had ever heard a ronkai or a wheezing was by auscultating my lungs. And when I was expecting my son, the asthma grew so bad that it became the worst stage called the status asthmaticus, where I was wheezing even at rest. And I had so many don'ts than do's in my life. I couldn't drink or eat any chilled stuffs. I couldn't get wet in the rain. I couldn't be too sad, too happy. And I had to keep myself away from dust, smoke. And a simple upper respiratory tract infection or even a sore throat would trigger a full-blown asthma attack. In the year 2006, after taking the Yoga Shakti from His Divine Grace, Yoganyana Siddhar Om Sri Raja Yoga Guru, I did the Power Transcendental Meditation, Raja Yoga Power Transcendental Meditation daily, and the self-healing technique daily without fail and with full faith. And within a few days, I noticed miraculous changes. I was using my inhaler lesser, and I was not panting or wheezing at rest. And the best part was that I was taking cold drinks. I used to get wet in the rain, and I was not wheezing. Whatever I couldn't do then, when I did now, I was still well and perfectly cured.
What a miracle!
In 1 week, doctor, I was totally healed, thanks to His Divine Grace. But you know, the best part was that when I shared my experience with a doctor who's a general practitioner here in KL too, she totally disbelieved me. She said, no way, come on man, we are a doctor, we know that asthma cannot be healed completely, it can be only symptomatically relieved. And when she auscultated my lungs and she said, really, it's totally a miracle, thanks to His Divine Grace alone. And since then, I have not been on any sort of medication, whether it's oral or inhalers or even nebulization. I even went for, this IV aminophyllins. I was resuscitated in the ICU also because of asthma when carrying my son. None of those things troubled me ever after that. And I really, really thank His Divine Grace for the yogic power which totally cured me out of a illness which cannot be medically cured at all. I wish to thank His Divine Grace for my complete cure in asthma, as well as for giving me this opportunity to share my wonderful, miraculous experience with everyone here. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks to His Divine Grace, for giving you such a quality life, a good quality of life.
Really, doctor, I just cannot say in words, because when I've experienced it, I've really, really suffered. There's not been a day which I had not regretted, I used to cry to myself, how come something is so natural to every human being? Breath, taking inhalation, inhaling and exhaling is something so natural, and it's, involuntary. But for me, it was a struggle, a daily struggle. I have no words to express what I went through, doctor, really.
Truly. I would like to add here that this yogic power not only works for us, but also it works on others when used with full faith. Like, I am a fertility doctor, and the nature of my job is to help childless couple conceive. I use this yogic power when I'm managing my patients. And with my Guru's grace, I get favorable results every time, much to the surprise and envy of my colleagues. I thank His Divine Grace Yoganyana Siddhar Om Sri Raja Yoga Guru for giving me the opportunity to help others using this amazing yogic power. Thanks to His Divine Grace. Thanks. I'm sure, Dr. Prema, by now all the listeners, after listening to all the explanation and the testimonies, must be wondering and must be eager to find out where they can get empowered. Maybe you want to give the details about that?
Yes, I'm sure they will be wondering. So currently, the empowerment seminars are only conducted in Malaysia. There are 2 upcoming seminars in December. The first one will be December 16th, Sunday in Kuala Lumpur. And the second one will be December 29th, Saturday. So the first one is December 16th and the second one December 29th. For further inquiries, please contact Dr. Prema at +6 or 006 010 226 7190. I repeat, +6 or 006 010-226-7190 or email premalata@yahoo.com, PREMALATHA@yahoo.com, or please log on to the website www.rpt as in Rajayoga Powered Transcendental.com.my. I repeat, www.rpt.com.my. I'm sure by now the Bay Area listeners may have some questions to ask us, so please call in. We'll be more than happy to answer all your questions.
Dear Bay Area listeners, this is the number to call in. Please call the studio now, 408-912-5565. Repeat, 408-912-5565. I repeat it one more time, 408-912-5565. So, Dr. Prema, let me ask you a question. In your opinion, if I were to ask you, what do you think are the elements or factors which are necessary for you to say that you have a fulfilled life? What do you say? Okay, let me see. Well, for me, it will be career advancement, financial freedom, okay, good health, happiness within me and in my family, sure, peace of mind, that is very important, right? Protection, spiritual enhancement, and actually the list can go on and on. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay, I'm sure these are the important factors, not only for you, but for anyone that, they have a successful life. But we all do realize that, to achieve all this, all at once, it may sound almost impossible, right? Yeah, to achieve all right. Yes, to achieve simultaneously. But what do you think is the way to achieve all this, all at once, all these factors? Yes, okay. As we have already discussed, the secret of success is the yogic power. With yogic power, we can achieve anything in life, as we have already discussed. Nothing is impossible. This is the key that the Siddhas utilized in the past to attain psychic abilities, divine wisdom, and ultimately liberation. Today, we are fortunate because we have a Guru, His Divine Grace Yogañāna Siddhar Om Sri Raja Yoga Guru, who unconditionally shares and teaches us the secret, and whose teachings enable us to utilize this power for both material and spiritual enhancement. Okay, let's see. Okay, going back to your previous question, or let's take an example of business failures, okay? A person could be constantly failing in business, not because the person is incapable, due to the negative records in his or her subconscious mind, such as maybe the person has these records, such as, I'm a failure, I constantly bring bad luck, I do not have business skills or talents, and etc. And those negative thoughts must be first removed before the person could succeed in pursuing any business ventures. Yogic power in this sense creates the link with the subconscious mind, and therefore one can easily use the subconscious mind and to eliminate any forms of mental negativity to succeed in not just business, but in anything a person intends to succeed in life in general. Or let's take another example, career advancement. The right of positive affirmations and programming, utilizing yogic power, we could chart our career path as we desire. Yogic power opens up boundless potential. Yeah, I would like to add here that, one's personality for that matter, like your personality is different, my personality is different. Each person has his or her own personality, right? This also is said to be mainly due to our subconscious mind, from childhood until now. Whatever that has been programmed in our subconscious mind molds us into the person we are right now. Right. And with the yogic power, Dr. Prema, even that can be changed. If we know that we have negative traits in us, that can be removed from our subconscious mind. And we can plant positive traits, and we can actually become a better person, the person that we actually want to be. That's how powerful the yogic power is. Because it's more powerful, it can even control our mind power. Yes. Okay.
Dr. Prema, we have a caller.
Anything you want to be. Okay. Yeah. So, maybe you would like to tell the calling in number again, so that our viewers can, if they have any doubts, any questions. So listeners, the number to call in, I repeat again, 408-912-5565. Repeat again, 408-912-5565. Please call.
Let's take a caller right now.
Okay. Yes, do we have a caller?
Yeah, hi, Dr. Prema. Thank you for sharing the excellent information. My question is, what if people cannot travel to Malaysia? Do you have a chapter here like in UK or Singapore so that they can take an advantage of these Raja Yoga techniques in future?
Dr. Komali, do you want to answer that question? Okay, thank you for that question. I truly understand your enthusiasm, but at the moment, the seminars are conducted in Malaysia, So that I think that's all we can reveal to you, because at the moment that's how it is. The seminars are only conducted in Asia at the moment. So the upcoming seminars are December 16th, I repeat again, December 16th, which is Sunday in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and December 9th, which is a Saturday.
Okay, and we have to go to the website to register for it?
Pardon? Could you repeat that again?
For registrations, we have to go to the website, or do we have to send email to premalata@yahoo.com? Which is the right?
Actually, you can contact me. I mentioned my contact number and email address just now. I can repeat that for you again. You can contact me and you can give me the details. We can register you for the seminar, upcoming seminar.
Okay.
My number is, do you want my number? Can I repeat that again?
Sure.
It is +6 or 06 010 226 7190. I repeat, 006 or +6 010 226 7190. That's my cell number. Or you can email me, premalata@yahoo.com. PREMALATHA@yahoo.com.
Sure. Thank you for the information.
Let us know if you're interested to come and attend.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so while we wait for the next caller, so you also said, to have a fulfilled life, we need health, isn't it? That's very important. Yes, health is very, very important. And without good health, what can we do? We can't do much. Yeah, right? Yes. With good health, you can do a lot of things. You can go for better education, you can have better job, a lot of things. You can work hard, So actually, meditation itself gives you good health in the long run. And of course, like we mentioned earlier, if you have any particular disease, you can use the technique to heal yourself immediately on the spot. And you can also use subconscious mind programming to visualize that you're always in good health, perfect health, you're always healthy. You can use your subconscious mind programming. Sometimes some people have this negativity in them that they are sick and they will forever be sick. They can never be cured. So this kind of negativity should be removed. And they can use the yogic power to go to their subconscious mind and all these negative thoughts. In fact, the Siddhas, our sages, our saints of the past, they actually used the yogic power. And mainly it's the prana that they retain. That actually helped them to have perfect health and give them opportunity. I'm sure we have read of Siddhas who even lived up to 3,000 years and some Siddhas even more than that. Amazing stories. Yeah, so they actually used, their secret was and the pranic energy, you know. Okay, so, and Dr. Prema, you want to add on anything else? You also said, you know.
Yeah, I also mentioned just now about protection, which is very important, right? I want to share one of my experiences. While I was pursuing my PhD in University of California, Riverside in the last 4 years, Southern California had several occurrences of earthquake tremors, from mild to slight ear tremors. But then the amazing point is that I have not personally felt any of these tremors, not even once. I only learned about it once it was over, from my friends, roommates, or even I came across on the internet or TV. The reason here is, what I want to emphasize is the psychic shield, which protects us from all forms of harm and even the natural disasters.
Right.
Now, who can give us this all-rounded protection?
Yeah.
Only yogic power can, thanks to our divine guru.
Certainly.
Right.
Yeah, I would like to also, you know, that reminds me of something. You know, earlier we said this divine actually gives us this inner feelings that warn us about impending danger. So that reminds me, I can recall an incident which was shared by one of the Raja Yoga practitioners who was empowered by his divine grace. Whereby we all remember this major natural disaster which happened in the year 2004 called the tsunami.
Right, yeah.
It also happened in Malaysia.
I remember.
Yes, and it affected one of the islands called Penang in Malaysia. And this person, were actually having a vacation in that island, and they happened to be at the beach just minutes before the tsunami came. Somehow, minutes before the tsunami came, he had this inner feeling that he should remove it, or he should get away from that place immediately. Something was very strongly telling him that. So he just brought his family away from that place, and they were far, far away from the beach. And minutes after that, the tsunami came. So you see, Prema, it's amazing. You know, it actually warns us even about totally unpredictable natural disasters. It's amazing. Great.
Maybe I will mention the studio number again so that, you know, people can call in. So the number to call in, the studio number is, I repeat again, 408-912-5565. Repeat, 408-912-5565. Please call in if you have any questions or queries or doubts that you need to clear.
Yeah. And of course, one of the other things which is very important is spiritual enhancement, right? And that one, Prema, meditation really helps us. Yes. And the meditation which is taught to us by his divine is very simple. Yes. Even I, as a very busy doctor, even I can do my meditation twice a day without fail. It's that simple, and it doesn't take very long.
Right.
So anyone...
So you're saying it's more of the state of the kind of meditation.
Easily fits into everybody's lifestyle. So this meditation itself gives us the purity of mind. It gives us good thoughts. It removes all this negative or unhealthy thoughts from us and makes us stay focused. And of course, it also helps us. Meditation is the only way that we can use to attain divine wisdom. Divine wisdom is like, you know, it's very simple, like to differentiate between the good from the evil. You know, for example, we need to know which person is sincere to you, who is not sincere. This differentiation is very in life. These are very basic things. A little bit higher than that, we will have the ability for self-realization, to know about ourselves, what we are doing here, what we have done so far, what am I doing now, doing further ahead in my life, all these things.
The connectivity, creates the connectivity with the Creator or God.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
That is the highest level.
Yeah, super consciousness.
Yes,
okay.
Connectivity with the Creator, with our God. All of us have that eagerness to see or to have this connection with the Supreme Power or the God that we pray to. And I think if we have time later on, maybe we can go into more detail about the spiritual enhancement.
Right.
So, as we can see, yogic power, just by realizing the yogic power, it helps us in all aspects of our lives, right?
Yes, very true.
Basically, what do we need? These are the we need in life, isn't it?
Right.
I mean, we need good thoughts, we want clarity of the mind, we want to have good life, good health,
good career,
and
financial freedom.
Yes, and we want to be protected.
Right.
It's like a best friend who will be with you all the time. Even our best friends cannot be with us all the time. Our parents cannot be with us all the time. The family cannot be with us all the time. But only friend which will be with us all the time wherever we are is the yogic power.
Yeah.
And
the techniques are all rounded, right?
Yes.
You can use it for anything in your life, any aspect of your life. So it's very effective.
Yes, that's right. So, and the techniques which are taught to us by His Divine Grace, like I mentioned earlier, they all have scientific basis to it.
Right.
And they don't take very long. Like each technique may take about 5-10 minutes to do it. And it's very effective. That is the important, even though the methods may sound simple, but they are very effective. That is the specialty of our Guru, our Divine Guru, because this is all came about out of 27 years of extensive research done by our Guru, Yoginyana Siddha Raja Guru, with the assistance of the Divine Consort, Dr. Sri. Okay, you have anything else to add on? Dear listeners, Bay Area listeners, please call in. Please feel free to call in and clear your doubts, or you have anything else to clarify, please call us. We are more than willing to answer questions. And again, Dr. Prema?
The number is 408-912-5565. I repeat, 408-912-5565. Please call in.
So we have to date more than 600,000 disciples, Raja Yoga practitioners, and they are all very happy. And they are all over the world. They are all over the world, and like we mentioned earlier, this yogic power has got it's regardless of any religious background. We can be from any faith. But the energy is the same. As long as we are a human being, the energy is within us, regardless of our background, of our religion, the faith. The energy is within us and is there for us to realize it and use it in us. And we are so lucky because we have this great master, our Divine Guru, who's able to awaken this energy in any human being. We don't have to adhere to strict regulations. We can live our life as it was before empowerment. It will be the same. It's just that after empowerment, we'll be a more empowered person and we are able to do a lot of things. And we will have more self-confidence. A lot of good things will come to us because we have this yogic power.
Yes, definitely. Remember just now we were talking about the mind. The mind itself is a big.
Right.
Lots of things we can talk about mind. I'm sure a lot of people know about the law of attraction, right?
Yes.
And, a person can say, I can achieve everything by using the law of attraction. I can just send my desires or wishes out there, and then, you can attract what I want in life for me. But then the missing link is that the link that it creates between, the link it creates to the subconscious mind. yogic power, it creates the link with the subconscious mind.
Exactly.
Of course, with the law of attraction, you can achieve everything in life, provided that you have strong willpower.
Yes.
So if you have failures, what you need to do is with strong willpower, you plant in a lot of positive thoughts to be successful. You know, it's difficult. Not everyone can have that strong willpower.
Yes.
But with yogic power, it makes it a little easier because with that link with the subconscious mind, you can go into your subconscious mind any time and remove the negative thoughts and plant positive thoughts.
Yes.
Which is very different with mind power, where you have to plant more and more positive thoughts to be successful, rather than here you remove the negative thoughts and then you plant the positive thoughts. So the result is much more faster, it's much more effective.
Yes. And also there's, sometimes, some people, when they have a lot of negativity to the extent that, they depression or mental illness, they actually can consult a psychiatrist or a psychologist. But basically what they do is they may, undertake certain treatment methods, and what they basically do is identify what is the negativity in them, in the subconscious mind, and then later on inform the patient, inform the person concerned, okay, look, this is the negativity that is affecting you. So try to ignore it or try to put more positive information. Again, it does not address the root cause. It does not remove the negativity.
Right.
But with the yogic power, you can actually remove the root cause. You can actually remove the negativity, and your mind will be clear. Yes, right. Okay, and this yogic power not only works for us, we can also use it on our family members. We can,
Yes, right.
like healing.
Okay, for example,
yes, we can use the yogic power to heal on our family members. It's like, for example, myself. Last time I used to stock up a lot of first aid medications in my room, in my house, but nowadays it's very minimal because my first aid tool now is my yogic power. If anybody is ill in my family, the first thing that I will use is my yogic power, and it works.
Do we have a caller?
We have 3 minutes left.
Okay. So it works immediately on the spot.
Do you want to recap?
Yeah,
I think we have planned out something for a recap, right?
Yes.
So just to recap what we have discussed so far.
So to recap whatever that we have discussed so far, what I want to say to the Bay Area listeners is that this yogic power creates boundless opportunities, transforms adversities to victories, helps us achieve goals and dreams, at the same time guides us in the spiritual path. And we achieve all these through the guidance of a living divine guru. It's a living divine guru. So in a nutshell, think no more. Come and realize this wonderful energy within us called the yogic power and live the life that you have always dreamed of. Dr. Prema, maybe you can about the upcoming seminars?
Okay, yeah, definitely. I repeat again, there are 2 upcoming seminars in Malaysia. The first one is on the December 16th, which is a Sunday, in Kuala Lumpur. And the second one is the 29th, Saturday. I repeat, the first one, December 16th, which is a Sunday, in Kuala Lumpur. And the second seminar is December 29th, which is a Saturday. For further information, kindly contact Dr. Prema at 006 or +6 010 226 7190. I repeat, 006 or +6 010 226 7190, or by email. You can also contact me by email, premalata@yahoo.com, PREMALATA@yahoo.com. You can also visit our website at www.rpt Rajayoga Power Transcendental rpt.com.my or my www.rpt.com.my. Okay, so shall we do the closing. Okay, all right. Okay. We would like to thank our Divan, Dato Sri Guruji, for providing us the opportunity, this wonderful opportunity to speak about yogic power. And thanks to Desi 1170 AM for making this possible. Thanks also to you, Mr. Lowell, for handling the boards and calls. And for all the Hindu listeners, we would like to wish a very happy Diwali. Please log on to our website, www.rpt.com.my, to view His Divine Grace's Diwali wishes to the Hindus all around the world. Again, we would like to thank their Divine Graces, Dato Sri Guruji and Dato Sri Ji, for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to Desi 1170 AM. Call us today at 408-440-0851 or send us an email to desi1170am@aol.com to get your business, product, or service instantly connected to the San Francisco, San Jose, and Oakland South Asian community. Sanjeev Gupta is a renowned certified public accountant and chartered accountant from India, serving the Bay Area.